What's going on, guys? It's your boy D the Barber coming before you with yet another review today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Wahl Cordless Senior. A lot of us have finally been able to get our hands on them, so today I'm going to just take a look at it, give you some of my pros and cons, and answer the overall question: do you really need them? You know, is it something really? No, they're not overly priced at this point. I think the market has kind of corrected itself, but still, you know, do we really need them? And everybody wants them, but do we really need them? So first of all, the first thing you're going to notice when you get it in hand is that the clipper is a lot lighter than the original Wahl Senior, which, you know, I probably say that's a good thing. You never want something that's too big and heavy on your hand. After, you know, cutting so many heads a day, the heavier it is, the more it's going to weigh your hand down, so the lighter the better is all. The next thing you're going to notice with the clipper, if you're accustomed to using a Senior, which I must be honest, the Wahl Senior is not, you know, my everyday go-to clipper. You know, most barbers usually use one of three clippers. You usually use either a Andy's Master, a Oyster Fast Feed, or a Wahl Senior as your, you know, your adjustable. When I say adjustable, I mean clipper with, you know, the lever. Clipper. For me right now, the go-to clipper is the Andy's Master. It's just what I've been using lately. Fast Feed's incredible, but you know, I've just been sticking with my Andy's Master for right now. The Wahl Senior, you know, I do use a magic clip daily, but the main thing with the Wahl, as opposed to the Andy's Master and the Oyster Fast Feed, is the guard system, which is a little bit interesting to learn if you've been using, you know, those other two clippers. It's just a little bit different. Now, I know a lot of barbers are comparing this to a Wahl Magic Clip, which they are not the same. I can't even really say they're similar. The only thing I will say is that the blade that this originally comes with it's not a Wahl Magic Clip blade where it's almost like a balding fade blade, but it's like a step in between. If you could make three blades, if you could have the Wahl Magic Clip blade, a blade in the middle in the original Wahl Senior blade, this cordless Wahl Senior would be that blade right there. It's not quite the original blade. On mine, I actually had to change it out because I just could not, you know, for what I was, you know, looking for out of this clipper, I needed to change it with the original Wahl blade. But it's not to say it's a bad thing, but for me, I need the original blade. I need it to, you know, probably leave a little bit more hair on than the Magic Clip. And with that original blade, it's gonna leave just a little bit more, but you know, not, you know, I usually cut my own hair with the Wahl Senior I have here at the house, and when I use the cordless Wahl Senior, I notice like a difference, you know, and it's just a difference I'm not willing to kind of learn at the moment. Like, I'm just kind of stuck in my ways at this point with what I expect out of a Wahl Senior. So, you know, I changed that blade out with an original Wahl Senior blade. Now, when you do that, you're gonna notice that the Wahl Senior has that 3-hole system, but you know, I put the, you know, but this only has, you know, 2 screws or 2 holes for the screws. If I can get that to focus. It's not gonna work for me right now, but you can see that big gap in the middle. That's where the 3rd hole goes on the Wahl Senior. If you put the 2 screws in there, you're not gonna really have a problem out of that. So that, you know, I live by this daily. This is just a really important clipper to me, which I know some people complain that it feels kind of cheap, but you know, it's so easy on your hands. I have no problem with this. If every clipper weighed this amount, man, you know, no complaints. This, you know, is not really heavy. You know, I kind of wish that they had the same grip that the Magic Clip had, where it has that little hole for your thumb right in there. The Senior, you know, it's true to a Senior where you kind of grip it. I know you can't probably see that, but you know, if you use a Wahl Senior, you know that grip right in the middle of the clipper. I still kind of use it, you know, I'm just kind of stubborn. I'm gonna place my thumb right in there and, you know, make it work, make it do what it does for me. Right now, it's, you know, I probably use it every day, but it's not an every cut clipper. Right now, it's kind of a more for specific type of hair. You know, if I have a client with finer hair, or, you know, I have a child that I just know is gonna give me hell, I'll use this on them. You know, it's gonna be quick and easy. And, you know, for finer hair clients, for, you know, more, I don't want to say Caucasian, but if I'm cutting a Caucasian's hair, white people, no disrespect to white people, I love all my white clients too. If I'm cutting a white client's hair, more than likely I'm going to be using this Senior, because, you know, I just find that it's, you know, it works better for their hair, in my opinion. That's just me. I'm trying to think of some cons for the clipper. It feels like the whole video has been cons at this point, but, you know, I'm really not opposed to this clipper. It's a really cool clipper. I'll say as a company, Wahl is killing the cordless game right now. Andes, you need to kind of step your game up. You may be planning something big. We're hoping a cordless master is coming, but, you know, we're not gonna hold our breath. But, you know, I like what they did with this. It's a good clipper for the price point. I think I paid like $115, $110, something like that for this. It's not, you know, that bad. But overall, this is a good clipper, and I would recommend it. But do you need it? Nah. If you're someone who uses the Andy Master Oyster Fast Feed, you don't need it. Nah, not at this point. You just, nah. I'd wait on it. I know I hear a lot of barbers say this is great for bulk, but I'm gonna say if you have a Magic Clip, you know, this is kind of one of my bulk removing clippers, just because of that fade blade, kind of sharper, what they call it, a staggered tooth blade, I think. That's the cutting blade on there. It's better for bulk than this. You know, this is pretty good for bulk. They say it's a stronger motor, kind of feels the same, but, you know, we'll take them for their word on that. I think this is a better clipper for bulk, so I can't even, you know, if I'm comparing these two clippers one-on-one, if you already have this, you don't need this for moving bulk. This will do you just fine. At 9 minutes, god damn. I hope this video helped you out if you're on the fence about purchasing the Wahl Cordless Senior. I'd like to give a shout out to barbersalon.com. They've kind of been my go-to as far as, you know, good prices on a lot of products that are kind of hard to find in the barbering game. I probably shouldn't give them a shout out, but because they're gonna sell out more quickly now, but shout out to barbersalon.com. Please hit that thumbs up button if this was any kind of help for you. Comment, let me know what you think about the Wahl Cordless Senior. Do you like it? Is it something that you must have? Is it something that you're just dying to get? Do you have it and agree with me or disagree with me? Let me know. Check out some other videos we got more reviews, more cut tutorials coming. I appreciate all the support I've been getting with this channel. You really don't know what you guys are doing for me when you watch and you subscribe and you show support, show love. I really appreciate it. Until the next time, this your boy D the Barber signing out. Peace.